Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Kevin Biggio.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
One strike now from Cole. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The 0-2 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Miguel Sano, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 on here with 1 man out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Biggio on second. Sano at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 9 homers, 57 runs batted in. And that misses. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Changeup called strike 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 4 for 9. And he falls behind 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
From the stretch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nick Castellanos now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Travis Shaw waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Joe Panik will be next. 3-1 pitch. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up now, Joe Panik. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Panik, a former New York Met. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 23 homers and 62 driven in. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 22 home runs, 56 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The left fielder, Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1. Acuna is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The designated hitter, Miguel Yamil.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The set and the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Here it is. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He went down swinging to start the home first. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Pops this one up. Shaw in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
That's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Travis Shaw, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Luke Voigt. This is hit high and deep out to left. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Voigt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
No, that's low.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Left center, base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 2-0. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Torres waits on deck. A 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Torres. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. From the stretch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Shoemaker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Panic makes the catch. This side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Striding in, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Hit to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. Ready once again, Kyle Higashioka. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Hannock has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Shoemaker gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fastball just inside. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 strike now from Cole. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The pitch.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Shoemaker's ready. 1-2 on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Joe Pennick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joe Pennick.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Popped him up. Guerrero is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Line to the right side.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Kyle Higashioka. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Shoemaker's ready, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Garrett Cole earns a league best 20th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.